Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about The Circle, Season 6, Episode 9.
Listen, I need y'all to subscribe, like the review, share, and comment. Anything else, Blair?
That's all.
I need you to walk us through it, Blair. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we start where we left off before. Who will choose to stay and who will choose to sacrifice themselves? Kyle chooses to stay.
Wow.
Paul/Caress chooses to sacrifice.
I'm about to say, I guess you needed the words for that. What was your feeling when you saw that Paul sacrificed herself?
I was so thankful because I was like, Paul, you are not killing it in the game, so please just bow out gracefully. And I was so happy that Caress realized and bowed out gracefully.
Listen here, man, y'all better than me. If I ain't killing it, guess what? I'm gonna kill you.
Okay.
All right, and you ain't gonna get them. This is $100,000, but this is not 1,000. This is not 10. This is $100,000. And I just would have been like, hey. Fate saw it that we both don't get the money.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not sacrificing myself. But it's good that Paul sacrificed himself. Keep going.
Well, Caress did what she thought was best. She would have been devastated if she was at the bottom and took Kyle out with her. She would have stayed if she felt that she was at the top. Paul is then blocked.
Yeah, Paul is blocked. Yep.
Everyone in the circle is notified Paul sacrificed himself to save his ride or die.
Yeah.
Caress goes to meet Kyle, and Kyle is shocked.
Yeah, Kyle is very shocked. Now, mind you, everybody do not know who's ride and die. So I don't know that Paul is Kyle's ride or die. I only know my ride or die. You get what I'm saying? So most of the time, they like, who was the ride or die? Eventually, they figure out. But I'm just saying, in the moment, they didn't know. Only Kyle knew because, the ride or die came through the door.
Right. Well, Caress talks about how her brother is super popular and she thought it would be easier to play him. She says that she's proud of him because he worked hard from being in the bottom to being an influencer. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yes. He ain't that popular. I don't know who he is.
Well, yeah, but she's proud of Kyle for working his way up.
Oh, okay, proud of Kyle, not her brother.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sure she's proud of her brother, too.
Oh, okay.
Well, Kyle explains that he's a newlywed and he's trying to win this game for his wife.
Yeah.
Caress tells Kyle that Lauren slid into her chats. Lauren apologizes for gunning for him, then turning around and said Paul was AI. Lauren called Paul King and Kyle Prince Charming.
Wow.
Kyle says Olivia was public enemy number 1, but they bonded over them losing their dads.
Yeah.
Caress is rooting for him, and Kyle really appreciates her.
Listen here, even with the tea, Paul, it wasn't enough tea for me.
It wasn't enough. And even the Lauren thing, like, oh, she called me Prince Charming. She called me King. I'm just like, she's just being nice. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Paul, go home.
Yeah, I feel like they were trying to make Lauren seem worse than she actually is.
Yeah. Keep going.
Well, it's a new day. Paul left a message for the circle, and everyone sees that it's Caress.
Yeah.
Caress says Paul is her rapper younger brother. She said she met her ride or die, and she won't tell who it is.
Okay.
Tea was spilled, and she does a rap to close out her time on the circle.
My name is Paul. What's up, y'all? Like, basically, she basically did that for like a good 45
But she was actually
seconds.
good. She was good.
No, she wasn't.
Okay.
I don't want to pander to nobody.
Okay,
right?
I thought it was good.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Right? We all was like, just go home. This is what we was thinking when we was watching. We were like, just bow out.
Okay.
You wanted to leave? Please leave. Thank you. Remember, your brother's the rapper.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, circle chat opens.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking about how Paul left. Kyle is immediately said Paul didn't visit him. And Jordan is thinking Paul must have visited Kyle because why would you throw that out there?
Yeah. Kyle says something across the lines of, I wonder who did Paul visit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what Jordan was like, why, like nobody was talking about that. Why did you bring that up? Well, I hear you.
So Jordan asks, well, who called out Paul publicly? Because that was a dig that Caress had when she left the video. And Jordan is trying to get more tea, more intel.
Yeah.
Everyone else is pretty much like, Jordan, people aren't just going to tell you what you want to hear.
Exactly.
Lauren called him out, but she didn't reveal it. Autumn brought up the scenarios game and wants to know what gave folks a bad view of her. She's still stuck on the game.
Yeah.
Autumn. She apologizes if she came off wrong. Jordan says that he felt down too during the game.
Oh, Jordan.
So he could get a little sympathy. Mm-hmm. And Kyle did come for him during the game. Olivia and QT are trying to tell people not to take stuff personal. Yeah. Lauren shares that she was trying to be strategic, but it ended up backfiring. Then the circle chat closes.
Yeah, so far, Autumn is taking the game a little too personally. Jordan I don't know what Jordan's doing. Jordan think he's running the game, but he's really running my nerves. And now it's to the point where Olivia is to the point where she's not. The funny thing about it is when we saw Olivia first come in as, the catfish and things like that, Brandon, he felt like he didn't know how to play.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He wasn't as good as everybody else. And now I'm starting to see that same circle, no pun intended, with Autumn. Because she came in last and things like that with Jordan, and everybody kind of already have their acquaintances, already have their group, and she kind of feel like everybody have their arrows pointed at her. To where even QT said it, she was like, don't take the game personally. Like, it's a game. But at the same time, I understand why you feel that way, because this can get you eliminated being at the bottom.
Exactly. Well, Autumn isn't feeling the Lauren situation.
Yeah.
Lauren is her ride or die. So how is it strategic for her to call out her ride or die in the game?
Facts.
Negatively. So Autumn messages Lauren. Mm-hmm. She asks, Lauren, what was your strategy? Explain this to me, please. Mm-hmm. Lauren actually doesn't know what she was thinking.
Me neither.
She thought that she'd be the least insulted since they just had a great chat. Autumn says, I'll be honest, that doesn't make any sense to me. If I connect with someone, I don't trash their name. Mm-hmm. Did you forget our destinies are tied together? Lauren tells Autumn she's 100% right. She was thinking about people's feelings instead of the game. Autumn asks to herself, what about my feelings?
Yeah.
She's like, you're my ride or die, so we got to work together or we both lose. Lauren tells her that she'll have her back and asks what could she do to help move forward. Mm-hmm. Autumn doesn't really believe her, but tells her, my name is under fire. If you can help extinguish this fire, that would be great.
Yeah. The funny thing about this is Lauren probably started off pretty hot with Miles in the first, I'll probably say the first 4 episodes of being rated high and things of that nature, even though she was never an influencer, I don't think. But now, seeing the turn with Lauren, now people looking at Lauren like, you're fake. You get what I'm saying? Like, Lauren is like, she kind of comes off as if she's nice, or pretty much you really can't read what she says, which kind of gives off more fakeness than at least with Jordan. Jordan's coming off, he just coming too aggressive as if he's the police. He just like, just give me information, give me information, give me information.
Right.
And he have this obsession with Miles, which is unhealthy in my eyes.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? But I think people are starting to pick up, like, even Autumn in her situation, like, I'm your ride or die. Why would you, like, mess up my game if your game is tied to it?
Right.
And then even Lauren sitting there with the whole, like, wow, I didn't think of it like that. I'm like, I don't know if I believe you, Lauren.
I actually believe Lauren. But to finish it out, Lauren said that she wants her game to be her priority. Mm-hmm. She doesn't want to worry about one mistake that she made. And to that end, I'm just like, Lauren did look sick about it. Like, she looked like she was like, oh, wow, like, dang, I really made a mistake. Mm-hmm. And I don't know why she didn't have the foresight for that. I really don't, being that her and Autumn are tied together.
Yeah.
But clearly she just didn't. So my thing is, like, Lauren's over here talking about she wants her game to be the priority, but the name of the game currently is Ride or Dies. Mm-hmm. So I think Lauren just doesn't have her head in the game. I really think that, like she said, she's worried about being nice, about trying to make connections, which is fine, but you're also not coming across real and authentic to people. Mm-hmm. And you're telling everybody you have their backs, which is fine to say, but your loyalty has to lie somewhere.
Yeah.
So
I think what I'm saying about her is nicer than the alternative that I have in my head.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather just say she's not being honest than saying she's showing the characteristics of, like, an airhead. Because I don't want to believe that, like, you're not, like Blair said, you're not in the game. Like, you're just making decisions without any thought at all.
Yeah.
I want to believe that you're smarter than what you just did.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, Miles messages Jordan.
Yeah.
Miles asks how he's feeling. Jordan is just like, he sees through Miles. He seems like he just wants to be validated. Mm-hmm. And I thought Miles was just being nice. But okay, Jordan.
And during this time, Miles have no idea that like Jordan has a vendetta against this man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Jordan tells Miles it's good to see his smile, and he's confused about everything that happened before he was there. He's down for them to be circle besties. Jordan wants Miles in arm's reach so that he can be able to stab him in the back.
Wow.
I don't know where all this vitriol for Miles is, because honestly, not Olivia, QT is running the show
all the way.
But Miles was the influencer when he came in, right? So maybe that's why he's going so hard.
I don't even know. I listen. We all know, or everybody know, that Miles and QT, they are each other's number one. Yeah. Right? But Miles is, even though he's rated high, he's not really pulling the strings as obviously as QT is. Yeah. Like QT is over here setting bait. You know what I'm saying? Catching fish.
Explaining stuff to the viewers so we know where she's coming from.
Exactly. But Miles is just like, I'm safe because I'm cool with everybody. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? To where QT is intentionally, actively making me hate her game. Okay. You get what I'm saying?
Well, Olivia messages QT. She wants to know how QT's feeling. QT apologizes about the Cassie blocking. Yeah. Apparently, they both assumed that neither one of them really wanted to talk to each other. But they end up solidifying an alliance in this conversation. Wow. She asks who Olivia is feeling good or scared about. And that's one thing QT is good about. Like, she'll come in with like some conversation a little bit. Yeah. But also, like, not only how are you feeling, but like, how are you feeling about these folks? You know? And people seem to be open to discussing that with her.
Jordan should take some tips.
Yeah. Olivia feels good with Kyle and Lauren. She's nervous about Autumn. QT is nervous about Autumn. She feels good about Kyle, and Kyle also feels good about Olivia. Yeah. They talk about a possible love connection between Kyle and Olivia.
Oh, boy. I don't think Kyle know who he got.
Well, it's game time. We're playing Naughty and Nice. Players have to post 2 photos from their private albums, the nicest and the naughtiest one. Yeah. So Olivia's naughty pic is her on the beach in a bikini. Okay. Her nice pic is her in her scrubs and her stethoscope, being a nurse. Yes. Kyle's naughty pic is a picture of him smiling
in a t-shirt.
Yeah. The nice pic is him with his dog. Okay. QT's naughty pic is a pic of her in her Timberlands. Okay. And the nice is her getting drinks at a restaurant. Nice. Autumn's naughty is her riding a bull. And her nice pic is a picture with her mom. Nice. Jordan's naughty is him dressed as a pumpkin for Halloween. And his nice pic is him around some plants.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah. Miles' naughty pic is him passed out partying. Okay. His nice pic is him in a turtleneck and a chain.
Even Jordan was hating on his pics.
He was hating on his pics. I was like, Jordan, you are like the biggest hater. Yeah. Lauren's naughty is her in a bikini, with the picture kind of like with her propped up on the sink with her booty poking. Her nice picture is her gamer photo, and everybody was like, dang, Lauren's hot. So they have to vote for the naughtiest and the nicest. Naughtiest is Lauren. Nicest is Olivia.
Yeah, I knew Olivia was going to win the nicest one.
Yeah. Kyle messages Olivia later on. He sends a flirty message. Okay. Olivia sends a message letting him know that she's feeling him too. And this was really funny because Brandon/Olivia was in the hot tub while this conversation was going on. So it was kind of funny how they were conversing.
Kyle, if only you knew, brother. Right? This man said that one of the Brandon, which is actually funny. It was funny when he said it. He said when he squeezed his chest together, I think he said he had a breadstick between his chest or something like that. I was like, this is who you're talking to.
Brandon's got a little like funny lines. You're like
not a lot of funny lines to Olivia. You're talking to a white male in a hot tub, balding as he described himself. Right. But it was funny though.
But he's talking about that he wishes Kyle was in the hot tub with her.
Oh, my goodness.
Kyle sends a message of him showing his body, and Olivia sends back a pic of her in a pink bikini. So we get an alert right before bedtime. Players have to rate each other. The top-rated player will be the influencer, and the ride or die will join them as a secret influencer to decide who will be blocked. And that is where we end the episode.
That's the end. Listen here, I need y'all to like, subscribe, share, comment, all the above. We will be back with the other episodes that came out this past week. Is that it, Blair?
That's all.
Y'all be good.
Bye.